Good evening, everybody. How are you? We hope that you are well on this lovely autumn evening here in the Karoo. If the weather was always like it is in autumn, and not even so much spring, honestly, it gets so hot so quickly that. But if it was always like it is in autumn, I could live here on a long-term basis. It is a beautiful evening. I've been going through some of the stuff on my phone of the internet pages, the tabs open, and looking for things that I've not addressed that I should have addressed, done videos about, attended to, spoken to people about, passed on, whatever. And I've come across something that I wish I'd spoken about previously. We have to be very careful about what we say because we're heavily reliant upon YouTube, what we say about the COVID-19. And not only for that reason, we must also be careful because some of our members believe that COVID-19 is as they say it is. But I think that I can make a video on this tonight that's not going to get us into trouble with YouTube, on an article in the South African written by Irene Roux on the 18th of February of this year 2021 of our Lord Anno Domini AD 2021, according to the numbering system of we Christians. And it is entitled, SA Experts Warn, Time to Prepare for COVID-19 Third Wave is Now. Health experts recently said the time to prepare for South Africa's third wave of the coronavirus is now. Now, although this is almost 2 months old, it's relevant now because it makes a forecast for the future. And that forecast, I think, is very pertinent to Suidlanders. After the number of new deaths and infections spiked through December and January, the numbers released afterwards did, thankfully, show a decrease. But experts mean that I think this is translated from Afrikaans, or she has translated from Afrikaans. In her mind, being one Irene Roux, she says experts mean in Afrikaans, but experts meen would make sense. In English it doesn't. Experts believe, experts predict, experts forecast, experts suspect that a third wave is likely in the cooler months of 2021. And she goes on to describe all the boffins who claim that this is going to be the case. And I think, without going into further detail of all of the nonsense in this article and all of what these people unbelievably believe, it's worth making a short video tonight for you to say that so far, whatever the globalists have predicted has come more or less true, except the death rate, except the infection rate, except the recovery rate, except the severity of the illness. And of course it was completely untrue where the illness came from, by everybody's admission. Twice over, they were grossly, demonstrably, manifestly dishonest. But when they said it was going to hit the world, in a metaphorical sense, it did indeed hit the world. And when they said it would hit the world a second time, well, it putatively, supposedly, did. And therefore, it's probably a good warning to we Suidlanders it's probably good that we take cognizance that this is what the globalists are saying is coming, lies in store for us, that in winter South Africa is going to be hammered by a third wave. And why it's so especially relevant to Suidlanders is because as people who are preparing for severe events in our society, we of all people should prepare to whatever extent we can for another lockdown in the winter months. I mean, there's no ways that if this forecast comes true, that realizes that they're going to not lock us down, right? And I think that's safe and fair to say. I don't think it's doom prophecy. I don't think it's exaggeration. I don't think that it's hysteria. There is a track record from which we must infer future actions under the same circumstances. Isn't there such a track record? Aren't they here and now predicting those very same circumstances? So, I think that that's very fair. Yeah, let's see what happens. But forewarned is forearmed. Thank you very much for watching this video. We appreciate it. And we hope that you appreciated the video. And if you did do so, please press the thumbs up button. Don't forget, please do it. It really helps. It counts. Good night. And God bless you, beloved Suidlanders. Cheerio.